Hey, amazing fifth graders, let's work on day 2. On Monday, Delia's family drives 45 and 1/3 miles each hour. If they travel for 9 hours, how many miles do they travel altogether? You see that I underlined here because this is a signal word altogether. It means we're either going to add or we're going to multiply. So you could do this 2 ways. I like, keep on with the theme with the tape measures, not the tape measures, but and we're going to divide this into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There should be 9 boxes. And each one of these boxes is going to represent 9 hours. And we know that in 1 hour, they drive 45 and 1/3, 45 and 1/3, 45 and 1/3. So you could just, this little tape diagram will help you know what you're going to have to do. So you could either add this or multiply this. Now I'm going to multiply it, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to multiply it. I'm going to break apart 45 and 1/3. And I'm going to multiply each part to 9 and then add those 2 parts together that we multiplied together. So what I'm going to get the product of 45 and the product of 1/3 times 9. And we're going to add those 2 together. And that's going to give us how many miles they traveled all together. So I'm going to work here on the side. I'm going to take 45 and I'm going to multiply it by 9. And so I know that 5 times 9 is 45. So my 5 goes down. I'm going to carry up my 4. And then 9 times 4 is 36. 37, 38, 39, 40, we add those, so it's 405. Then I'm going to take 9 and multiply it by 1/3. So 9 times 1/3. And I know that when I have a multiplication problem like this, and I have a whole number, I'm going to put a 1 under it. Same if I was dividing this, I would put a 1 under it. So I have multiply the numerators now. 9 times 1 is 9, and then 3 times 1 is 3, and it's 9 out of 3, or 9 divided into 3, we know is 3. So I'm going to add 405 plus 3 to give me 408 miles. That's how long they traveled altogether. Oh, I wonder if they got in a family fight. Do you ever get in family fights when you're traveling like that long? Okay, no stories. Shh. We're not telling on anyone. Okay, so now we have 1,416 divided by 4. And I'm going to turn it into using the standard algorithm. This is the vinculum, and I'm going to put 1416 under here. And I'm going to cap that there because this is going to ask us to divide this up. So once we divide this up, I'm going to show you how to use partial quotients because I know, I'm going to make a little list here. I know that 4 times 100, we're trying to get as close to 1400 as possible. So I know that 4 times 100 equals 400. I know that 4 times 200, it's just doubled. This 100 plus 100 gives me 200, so that's doubled. So if this number gets doubled, this number gets doubled. So 400 plus 400 is 800, okay? And now I'm going to add, let's do 400 times 300. Well, I know that if I add 400 to this, that's going to give me 1,200 because 4 times 3 is 12, and then my 2 zeros at the end, that gives me 1,200. That gets me pretty close to 1,400. So instead of putting this 300 up on top, I'm going to put it here on the side, and then I'm going to take this 1,200 and I'm going to subtract it. So 6 take away 0 is 6, 1 take away 0 is 1, 4 take away 2 is 2. That gives me 216. So now I'm going to come here back to my little chart. What's half of 50? Half of 100 is 50. So I'm going to work backwards. So if 4 times 100 gave me 400, then I know that 4 times 50 gave me 200. So I'm going to put 50 right here, and I'm going to take this 200 and subtract it. So I have 216 minus 200, that gives me 16. Remember, you could pause this, stop it, rewind it, fast forward, whatever you need to help. So now here's my new dividend, 16. That's what's left over. Well, I know that 4 times 4 is 16. That zeroes it out. So I have 16 take away 16 gives me 0. So now if I add all these up, 300 plus 50 plus 4, that's going to give me 354. So if I multiply 354 times 4, that's going to give me 1,416. Boom, I showed you a new way to divide. I hope you like it. Okay, now we're going down to number 3. We're going to Cynthia can complete 205 math problems in 25 minutes. how many math problems can she complete in 1 minute? We're gonna write this as a mixed number. So this is also telling me how many problems she can. We're dividing this into this. So how we're gonna do it? I'm gonna use this little area over here because you're gonna do this on your own today. We're going to write it up. We have a total amount of 205 math problems. And then she's completing these in 25 minutes. So we're gonna see how many problems she completes in 1 minute. Okay, I already can tell. So I'm gonna use the same method up here. I know that 25 times 4 is 100 because 4 quarters gives me $1. So that helps me remember. So oops, 25 times 4 equals 100, not 25 times 100, sorry. And so then if I know that 25 times 4 equals 100, then 25 times 8, if I double that, it's going to double that also. It's going to equal 200. So I'm pretty close here, right, to 200. So I'm going to go ahead in this instant, I'm going to write the 8 up here because it asks us to write it as a mixed number. So 205 minus 200, that gives me 5 left over. Remember how we write this? The whole number stays the same. The leftover always goes as a numerator, and the denominator or this divisor is going to be your denominator, 25. So 8 and 5 25ths problems in 1 minute. Wow, she is amazing. Okay, and if you want extra credit, simplify this fraction. Let's see if you can do that without us. There you go. Can't wait to see your work.